So this is one of the biggest trick so far. If you use this trick, it's going to work magic for you. So it is weighted pass plus true passing. You need both weighted pass and true passing for your long balls to be very, very effective. So in this particular one, we are not going to do clear ball, we are just going to give lofted passes. And the trick is you need both weighted pass and true passing skill. If the person has only weighted pass skill, it won't work. You need the true passing plus weighted pass. So these are a couple of, these are standard cards, and these standard cards have weighted pass plus true passing. We were using epic cards in the previous video, but I had to switch to this account to explain something. The goalkeeper also has one touch pass, but it doesn't have the weighted pass. We would give the goalkeeper weighted pass plus true passing later on, but the main thing is that all your players must have weighted pass plus true passing. It makes the long balls very, very effective. So we are not going to do any long balls at all. No long balls at all. Just this trick with weighted pass. And the other 10, this is something very, very important. I forgot to say it at the start of the video. If the player even has the weighted pass and the true passing skill, if he doesn't use a strong foot to kick the ball, if the player doesn't use a strong foot to kick the ball, you won't see the effect we are looking for. So let me show you something. This is Arnold. Arnold didn't use a strong foot to kick the ball, so the skill didn't take any effect. The player must use a strong foot to kick the ball. That is why we need very high accuracy weak foot players. So I'll use Arnold again, but I'll use a strong foot to kick the ball and see how it would kick it with this weighted pass plus true passing skill. The only time you would see the effect is if the player uses a strong foot. The player must use a strong foot to kick the ball. So we are going to use Arnold and see how the ball went. It went down and it came up. That is the trick. And you're just going to spam. You're just going to do that the entire match, and you're just going to frustrate your opponent, and you're just going to win. Easy, very, very easy. Weighted pass plus true passing skill, and make sure that you are doing the lofted pass on the player's strong foot. So you just have to position the player to a strong foot. Sometimes the player will be positioned different. If the player is positioned differently, it depends on his weak foot usage. If it is almost never, I have Rafael Guerrero at the back. His weak foot usage is almost never. So this is what I'm talking about. Almost never. He uses his left foot, and that was very, very accurate. He used his left foot. So it depends on the player foot and how accurate it is. And I'm just going to spam lofted that kind of balls, because almost all my players have the weighted pass plus true passing skill on this account. I specifically used players with that skill. It's not going to work always, because you need to get the angle right. If you get the angles right, oh, trust me, it's just going to do magic for you. And oh my days. So we'll just be spamming the lofted pass just like that. Even our goalkeeper needs the weighted pass plus true passing skill, and very soon we'll get our skill on the GK. Just spam. And the reason why it won't work always is if the person is using his weak foot or positioned wrongly. But even if he is positioned wrongly and is using a strong foot, it's going to work. You just have to make sure that the player is positioned properly and is using a strong foot to kick the ball. Alright. So the only person missing out on this trick is the GK. The GK also needs these skills. And yeah, we just spam low lofted. The low lofted pass actually is for just the ones without true passing, but if you want this technique to actually work, make sure they have both weighted pass and true passing skill, and their strong foot accuracy should be very high. Okay, even if their strong foot accuracy is not very high, you have to make sure that you position the player well. I'm just going to just do it continuously. And that's it for the first half. Let's enter into the second half. So instead of our kickoff glitch, we just do the low of that. He used his weak foot. The DMF used his weak foot, so it didn't work. And his weak foot accuracy, that's Billy Gilmore. His weak foot accuracy is medium also. That is why it didn't work at the kickoff glitch. But if the player has a very high weak foot accuracy, no matter how his position is going to give it very, very accurately. And this guy is just turning me around just like that. This match is not so smooth, so I'm just walking past through him, but all the same I just have to be focused, otherwise it's just going to get me. And so we've not actually used the clear, we are just doing what we intend to do, and it's been good defensively so far. And this trick is actually very, very easy, very, very easy. For defense, you just move back at the right time and you just enter. And my defender doesn't have the weighted pass and true pass and skill, just spam, and very, very easy. Once you get a defendant, if the defendant is very good for you, I mean, you just do this very, very easy. And hopefully, let's move back now. You have to move back because one of his players is running through our defense. Now we move forward and we took the ball out of play. It is 73rd minute. We need at least 2 more just to solidify the trick that it actually works. And yeah, later I will switch to the epic version. And earlier on, the reason why I didn't use the epic version with this trick is mainly because that match was lagging. That was the previous video, it was lagging, so we just did clear. But this one is kind of smooth. It's okay, it's a little bit okay. And nice save by GK. And let's do it here. And that was absolutely perfecto. The striker made the move. Once he made the move, our low of the true pass was accurate because of that weighted pass. Like, it's very, 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 very good. It works very, very fine. So that's it. And 84 to fit 86, 87. Nothing much going on. And we move backwards so that the opponent doesn't run passes. Just move backwards so the opponent doesn't run passes. And so far so good. That is it. That's the trick. That is the tricks. And I'll see you in the next trick.